you know, and they got the, you know, the booths and all that. I'm looking at my pops. I'm like, cause you know he see me, he see I'm all buffed up and everything. He looking at me like, yo, and that was the greatest thing my father ever gave me, man. Besides life, man. And the brain is very powerful if you know how to use it.
The power of manifestation is real, my nigga.
Yes, it's very real. Too real. It's so real and scary, bro. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Hey, what's going on that side as far as Treyway and everything that went on?
I ain't hear you say the last part again.
I said, what's going on that side as far as like Treyway and 9 Trey and you know what I mean?
I mean, yo, listen, man. To be honest, you know, this, you know, New York wasn't never established for street bloods. You understand what I'm saying?
Gangs, period. For street gangs, period.
Right, for street gangs. New York wasn't never meant for that. So being that it's not a street, the hierarchy relies in prison. And it died in prison because the guys who was so-called had they hands on it from the prison wars, they buried in ADX right now. You dig what I'm saying? So right now, the most thing that could come from this, man, is niggas, the story got to be told, man, and niggas get compensated and go about their business, man. They got to close the chapter on this one. It's over, man. New York wasn't never meant. This shit was some jail shit, bro. This shit wasn't meant for.
I swear to God, like I didn't even know that it was Bloods and Crips in New York until 6ix9ine came out. Like I remember when what's his name? Votto was doing his thing, slime shit. I was hearing about that when Votto was doing his thing, and I was like, that was the first time.
But see, but they saying slime and slang and fashion. They not saying slime in the meaning like what we know it for.
Yeah,
right? They don't know.
Like they trying to like intertwine the two and make it like that's blood. Like, oh yeah, what's up, slime? Nah,
that's fine. Yo, like you playing with people, coaches that been this all their life, people that die for this, my nigga. You like, and it's like, yo, it's sad. And when you don't have a voice, these dudes will run amok with the image, bro.
They'll run amok with the image, like they did. They did.
Yeah, like they did. Like we really got homies from the West, from the South, that's really dead and in prison behind this culture. For you to run around, you don't know what slime is. You niggas screaming slime. I don't even know what that. Y'all using this shit as some rapper shit.
Bro, some straight. That's what this shit became, right? But you know where it came from? Dick ride, niggas being broke, and these niggas coming through the hood, and you such a dick rider, niggas want to be part of something so bad. You, oh yeah, a nigga cool just because he got some money, or a nigga got a little status, but be a straight bitch, but you cool, you know what I mean? But you just welcome me, oh no, he's a blood, like, you know what I mean? Not to put them niggas on the fucking chopping board, but Chris Brown and Lil Bow Wow, prime example. Yeah, them niggas wasn't no fucking bloods. Like it wasn't no blood when they like. Yeah.
Yo, remember when even when Ray J tried to become with the set, you see his mom was like, my nigga, you don't want to do that.
But see, at least Ray J was like more grew up in Cali. Ray J was living over there. He really like lived over there, and you know what I mean. He was with the homies.
He was with the homies.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. So like Ray J, like. He get a pass for me. He probably ain't like the hardest nigga, toughest nigga, but at least Ray J was really around that shit as a child. Like
as a child, and that's what I respect.
Grew up around that shit.
Right, as a child, he was around, and his mom was like, "Listen, you know what you dealing with, man." But my nigga, a lot of these guys, they don't know what they dealing with. They doing it for a fad, man. This is what happened. This is what happened in New York, and you heard certain dudes say, "Yo, they woke up." Like the kid said, Seiko said he woke up and just turned blood. My nigga, who wakes up and you
turn blood? I heard Tax Stone say something similar. Like, you know what I mean? He said something similar. Like he was cool with an OG, and OG said he just wanted.
That don't happen like that, bro. That don't.
Even the face cutting and all the shit, all the violence that niggas was on back in the 90s, and niggas
listen. Yo, I was in the penitentiary when they was doing that, my nigga. When I heard that they was out there cutting old ladies and beating girls up and knocking their teeth out, and yo, bro, I'm like, yo, bro, that's not.
That's not what blood about. We wasn't.
Right, I came home. I looked at Melly, right? I'm like, my nigga, you brung all these niggas home, my nigga. Is you crazy? Like, is you out of your mind, bro? Do you know it's rules and regulations and protocol when a person accept this culture? This ain't no. I'm just this. This is a real situation that's been around.
So when 6ix9ine, you brought 6ix9ine around, right? Ain't you more responsible for bringing that nigga around, right?
I'm the one that was responsible for bringing them in the dog pound. When a little homie that run the streets that was hanging with the little nigga, they was doing a whole bunch of dumb shit. Them niggas ain't have nowhere to go, my nigga. They had to come to the dog pound. And that's when he came to the dog pound, I'm the one that brung him in the dog pound. Niggas wasn't jacking him. They lying. They wasn't jacking the nigga. You heard. They wasn't feeling the nigga. I'm the one who was like, yo, listen. Before all that other shit came out, I didn't know. The homies kept it a secret about what he did. The sexual shit he told on a homie from Harlem. I didn't know all this 3 months later, bro.
But when you was around that nigga, did you feel like he was official enough to be a blood?
Hell no.
Like, did you think he was a real nigga? Like, you know what I mean?
It's no way in the world. It's no way in the world. There's no way in the world. He and not saying that he's a, he's this, because any man will do something if his back is against the wall. But his aura and who he is as Daniel, that's not him. You understand what I'm saying?
I saw it from the beginning. I never knew the nigga. I saw him. I was, I be on niggas line. You know what I mean? I pass out the Franks. I get on niggas.
Yeah,
like I was on Trippie Red. I was on Trippie Red at first. I was wondering who the fuck that nigga was. You know what I mean? I never seen this nigga. And all of a sudden this nigga come out of nowhere. Yeah, but the nigga come out of nowhere just super blood. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, nah, hell nah. And then all of a sudden, here come the rainbow hair nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? I swear to God, from day one, as soon as I saw that nigga, I was on his ass. I said, nah. This nigga, nah.
I'm gonna tell you. At first, they thought it was cool. It was so much shit that was going behind the scenes, bro, that they was fighting with, especially with me, to make this nigga blood, my nigga.
That's crazy. That's that dick rod. That's that dick rider shit.
Listen,
that's the dick rider shit I was talking about.
If it was for the cash, right? Y'all would have did what y'all did, but y'all was crazy. Which was crazy was y'all really try to make this boy. Yo, my nigga, he didn't even want to I ain't gonna lie to you. He never even wanted to hold the red bandana, bro.
The nigga corner, that wasn't him. Nigga, I could look at
bro,
that nigga.
Let me tell you something. That red bandana, he used to look at it like that shit was a snake, my nigga. He like, look, yo, I don't want to wear. He didn't want to walk through the club, blood. I had to hold his hand and walk him through the club, blood.
Oh, blood, look. I swear to God, I never even heard that nigga say blood that many times in a sentence until he did that Breakfast Club interview. All of a sudden, the nigga turned to super blood. That nigga got that from, them niggas don't even talk like that in New York like that. Blood. Like, they don't talk like that. He got that from me, nigga. That nigga went on there after we went live.
Right. I remember y'all went right.
That nigga went on the Breakfast Club and went ham. Nigga, all of a sudden he was super blood all of a sudden. I'm like, what the fuck?
But like I said, man, dudes these dudes could be bought out, bro. And that's why I tell dudes that we don't stand for ourselves and stand for what we believe in. These dudes get in these offices and they start smacking them on their ass and touching them in places and they never been touched before. And they be with it because it be the money, bro. These niggas will do anything to be accepted, my nigga.
Mustard.
They do anything to be accepted, bro. They do anything. They don't care if niggas is wrong. They don't care. They just want to be accepted, but it's like they can't stand on their own, my nigga.
Did you ever fuck with Billy Otto, nigga?
Man, I never said nothing to that dude, bro. That dude, bro, when I was on the set, he was quiet as a church mice, my nigga. He was whispering, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
All of a sudden, he the toughest nigga from Treyway. He was the realest nigga from Treyway.
My niggas don't even. My nigga, let me tell you something. I don't know where he came from. I don't know where none of these little niggas just popped up from. To be honest with you, my nigga, you hear me? And when it's only the encore that's in the basement in the dog pound, my nigga. These little straggler homies, they sitting around, but nobody ain't talking to them, my nigga, because it's like, yo, it's just like, if you niggas ain't doing what's supposed to be done, there's no conversation really. You know, you stay amongst your peers.
Yeah, that nigga corny, man.
Yo, my nigga, listen, let me tell you something, right? Niggas was sending me flicks, right? I didn't believe it. And then I got the flick when he in the penitentiary. I don't know if you seen it, right? You
Soft
seen
as baby shit.
My nigga, listen, I've been in the penitentiary for a long time, man. If a nigga ain't telling me that nigga wasn't getting towed up, my nigga.
My nigga, that nigga's a mook. My nigga, I swear to God, every penitentiary pic I saw, I said, I posted it. I was on the nigga ass. Pause. Nigga, every picture that I saw that nigga in the pen, everything, straight Mookville,
bro. And then you come out here and throw a fitted cap on the jersey and talking about you something to trade with. How nigga, I don't even know you niggas. You
That's
niggas
crazy.
wasn't even bringing the whip properly. Let's just be honest. You niggas say y'all woke up and that was ABG and all of a sudden y'all niggas just said I'm gonna be blood today. You gonna be what, nigga? You crazy?
I didn't understand it. Me personally, I didn't understand, but I didn't want to, like, you know what I mean? I didn't never really want to get into LA, New York blood politics. I always just said we different. Like, nigga, shit is different over there. Like, you know what I mean?
Listen.
Shit is different.
Listen, right? Me and Baby Wack, right? Me and Wack from the jungle, we like this, man. Blood out in Vegas, man. You know what I mean? And you know, me and Blood like this, man. And you know, we always bop it up, and it's like, bro, New York was never established right off this shit, my nigga. Like, they was very misled. They did it out of fear, you know, because at the end of the day, in the penitentiary, the race war was so high, and you know,
niggas had to
they had to
jump in the
create
car
under umbrella that was vicious enough to combat with those that was coming towards them. You dig what I'm saying? And that's just when I got to the island, they ain't even know what a Paru was, bro. They ain't even know what a Paru was, bro.
And what year was this?
This was 1993.
Nigga, in 93, I'm like, nigga, 100% sure I didn't never hear about gangbanging in New York.
No,
nowhere else but Cali. Really? Nowhere else but Cali. Not even just, not to single out New York. It's just because we from New York we talking about, but nigga, nowhere else. Like, nowhere else.
Yo, they got the GDs. They got everything in New York now, bro.
That's what fucked me up. When I seen that, I was like, whoa, like, damn, these niggas really, like, you know why? Because New York always kind of had their own identity, my nigga. Like, New York was more like, you know what I mean? They was more like on some other shit. They had a whole nother swag. Like, everybody know that gangbanging shit was Cali shit. That shit was LA shit. New York niggas had a whole different, they was more like on their money tip and, you know what I mean, on some 1%er, God body, and they just was different.
That's what it was, man. They had the guard bodies out here, bro, and that's what they try to do with the blood. They try to bring a guard body culture and way of life into a culture that don't deal on that time.
Exactly.
It's two different elements. So they try to come. A lot of these dudes, when they did accept this, you know, this way of life, they came in with the guard body mindset. Talk about what's the lessons. What's today? Ain't no lessons in this shit.
Ain't no lessons. Like, what the fuck a nigga talking about? Like, yeah, that shit was crazy. All that shit, yeah, that shit. Like,
lessons. Who studying lessons? Like, y'all niggas got this shit twisted, man.
Yeah, I don't know what that, like. That's what I'm saying. I came over here, niggas looking at me like I ain't no real blood because I don't know all the extra handshake. Like, we don't do all that, bro. We don't do all that shit,
bro. And because there's originality on the West. And on it, I look at some guys now, right? And I look at their pictures from when they was trying to be this thing here. You can see that it wasn't meant for a lot of these New York guys. Even when they started out young, it's not you. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for y'all. It wasn't for New York, bro. And being that, my argument was, y'all was abusing the females and the kids. Talking about y'all becoming gang. Gang, you don't come like that. You cut a girl.
Cut an old lady in the face.
You beat an old lady on
and now you blood. So that means you that nigga. That's some buster shit to me. That's corny as fuck. But I don't like at the same time. I kept a lot of my views to myself because I don't want to step on no toes. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
right.
all right, if that's how you do your thing, you're like, who am I? Like, nigga, I'm only one man in this shit. I wasn't the
Right,
first
right,
nigga. Like, you know
right.
what I
If
mean?
you right, but without the voice, we can't make. When we come together and we able to speak, now we screaming. Now the world gonna hear us and understand that this wasn't the way of life. For those that did this, don't teach the other ones that's coming under you the way of life you came into this thing. Cause that wasn't it, man. That wasn't
Yeah,
it. But they wasn't never taught protocol. That's why they run amok, bro. That's why they
pretty
run
much.
amok. You got sets in Cali, my nigga. Homies ain't running amok, man. It's protocol. Cause you gotta come back to the set.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta come back to the street, nigga.
A lot of niggas ain't got no set. A lot of niggas just blood. Like, they just
Right.
blood. They don't even, what is your set? Like, niggas ain't got no set. Niggas just blood. I'm blood. I'm blood. I'm blood. That shit
Yeah,
corny as
hey, yo, where
fuck.
your organs at? Where your set at, my nigga? Come on. Where your turf?
Yeah.
Yo, my nigga, this shit been twisted from the door, man. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to really express to the world as many people as I could reach that this shit wasn't never meant, man, for y'all, for that place, man, for NY, man. Like, they fucked this shit up, man, and gave it a bad name and a bad rep, man.
I mean, but the thing is now, like, you know what I mean? It's there. Like, it wasn't meant, but it's there now. So now it's just, at this point, it's just niggas got to make shit right. But at the
Right,
same time, shit ain't even all the way right in Cali, though. Like we started this shit, and we ain't even at where we started. Like, you know
right,
what I mean?
right.
We on some different type of time with each other, and shit changing, and just, like, it's just at the point where that shit don't even, like, now it's like these niggas done made it so fashionable, and it's like it's not what it was when I started. Like, it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't what I signed. It's not what I signed up for now. Like, you know what I mean? What a nigga signed
Right.
up for, it's not that no more. Like, it's a whole different. You know what I mean? This shit different.
That's a fact. It's different, Brody. You ain't lying. I'm reading little comments, man. They heavy in here, man. They heavy in here. Skull
You
gang
know
in
they gonna
here,
say
man.
what they gonna say. It's a lot
Skull
of
gang
niggas.
in
You
here.
know what I mean? It's a
Yeah,
lot of
nah,
love.
man. Yeah, man.
It's a
You know,
lot of love, a
it's
lot
a
of
lot of
hate,
love. It's definitely a lot of love, man. I see the
a lot
Skull
of
gang.
love.
Man, yeah, it's a lot
You
of
know,
love, man.
haters gonna hate, but look,
Yeah,
the thing
right.
is, you gotta look at who these niggas are. Who is they? Like
Who are they? Right.
9 out of 10 of these haters, you click they page, private,
Private.
zero
Right.
posts, fake ass bullshit ass
All,
pages,
all kind of
nobody
crazy.
ass niggas. Like, man,
That's a
fuck them
fact.
niggas. Fuck them niggas.
Niggas is straight ghost fishing.
Yeah,
Straight
fuck
ghost
them
fishing,
niggas.
man. They ghost fishing, Brody. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of love, man. The numbers is definitely up, man. There's a lot of love in here, man. We gonna hang see this cold gang in the building, man. Yo, you hear me? We gotta make this
Hey,
our,
but
we
yeah,
gotta
much
make this our.
love and respect to what you doing, my nigga. Like, out of the bunch, you know what I mean? I can see, like, I'm an energy nigga, and I'm a
Right,
real nigga, and I know a real nigga when I see one,
right,
my nigga.
right,
So, you know what I
right.
mean? I see how you moving. I see what type of time you on, my nigga. You know what I mean? It's nothing but love from my book, my
Right.
nigga.
You always been, man. I always seen your shit, and I always with it, my nigga. Like, always been with it, Brody. But niggas don't see it, and once everything is done with this movie, I'ma give people the game, bro, because I show it so niggas can see it. My nigga, we gotta take
Yeah.
control of our own destiny when it comes to this industry shit, because all they gonna do is rape us or try to
Yeah.
rape us.
Would you,
So
what's the,
they saying what Black Lives Matter. So guess what? All these black individuals that's in position, those that's out here grinding and making it happen, press the button, man. If you're in
bro,
position to make it happen.
Bro, if Black Lives matter so much though
All
to
right.
these niggas, I see a lot of niggas now. It matter to these niggas now because it's a social media movement. But if it
Right.
really mattered to you niggas like that, why has it been so many deaths? Why 6 little kids been killed in the last 2 weeks, nigga? Why the fuck, nigga, so many niggas, like, niggas is getting murdered in New York. I ain't lying, like, niggas is getting murdered. Every time I follow New York news and shit.
Right.
And niggas is getting murdered in NY right now. Niggas getting
Yeah.
murdered in Cali right now. Nigga, 2 niggas I know just got killed in the last week. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so they like, you niggas, it sound good. It sound good, but you niggas don't give a fuck.
Right. Yeah. Nah. Nigga don't give a fuck, my nigga. You hear me?
Niggas don't
But
give a fuck.
it just those that want to be out there on the forefront with the